In regression analysis, the difference between R-squared and adjusted R-squared lies in how they handle variance and model complexity. R-squared, or the coefficient of determination, measures the proportion of variance in a dependent variable that is explained by the independent variables in a model. Its values ranges from 0 to 1, where 1 indicates a perfect fit. However, there is a limitation to the use of R-squared due to its monotonic bias. This means its value never decreases when more predictor variables are added, even if they are completely irrelevant to the model. The R-squared value fails to detect overfitting, a scenario where the model captures noise rather than the true trend. To overcome the limitations of R-squared, adjusted R-squared was developed to penalize unnecessary model complexity. Unlike standard R-squared, this value only increases if a new predictor significantly improves the model fit, otherwise, it decreases. This is achieved by using degrees of freedom into the calculation. In this formula, n is the sample size, k is the number of predictors in a model. 1 minus R-squared is the proportion of unexplained variance. n minus 1 is the total degrees of freedom, and n minus k minus 1 is the residual degrees of freedom. As you add more predictor variables, the denominator reduces. This creates a penalty that reduces the adjusted R-squared unless the improvement in the model's fit is strong enough to compensate for the loss of degrees of freedom. The adjusted R-squared value is preferred over the standard R-squared in 3 primary scenarios. First, in multiple regression, to identify which predictor variables significantly contribute to the model. Second, when comparing models with different numbers of predictor variables. And third, when working with small sample sizes, where the risk of overfitting is higher. If you found this video helpful, please let me know in the comments section below.